Welcome to Fresh Graduates.
Everyone, birds are not real.
I can spread my toes apart like this.
And I accidentally grabbed his. So Kevin Spacey is a bit of a trickster. Would you go on a tiny little submarine for $250,000?
Did you know that math was created by some gook?
Einstein. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our 13th episode of Fresh Graduates. Usually we like to start off our episodes with a bit of happy, joyful, funful, and
Not today, Kevin. Not today.
we can't do that today, unfortunately. I'm Kevin, and this right here is
This
my friend
is
David.
me. I'm David.
And one of our favorite restaurants we used to go to a lot back when we were in high school and after high school in uni.
it was our comfort spot. It was there for us in the times of when we needed it most. It was there in the times of when we didn't even need it, and it just provided week in, week out. And it never asked for anything more than just, hello, come in and visit.
Our favorite restaurant in Footscray, Ha Long, is now officially Ha Gone. So,
And we'd like to say thanks to Jose, who's the owner. I think that's his name. We love
and
you.
to our three boys, our waiters.
You guys know who you are.
Enjoy Vietnam once again. And
Sorry you had to be
Sorry.
deported, and this was your only job and qualification in Australia.
sorry about how we treated you when we were there. And yeah, just wanted to take a minute just to say my condolences and thank you.
All right, let's change it. This is too depressing. All right, I just
Be
want
glad it
to.
happened.
Yeah,
Don't be sad it's gone.
it has had its little segment. Bless you.
Thanks.
It's had its segment in this episode. So, let's
Welcome
move
back
on.
to Fresh Graduates, everyone.
Yeah, I just wanna get on a brighter note, Kevin. I just wanna say thank you to the fishermen, the team of Caroline Springs Division 2. We are the champions in 2023.
Miss you, how long?
I want to say thank you to every single team member that played. We ended up winning, so we just had our game last night, and as Kevin has seen, I am basically
Crippled.
Yeah, I'm a piece of glass that's just walking around, just being rolled around, and it was worth it because we won. So
Yeah, David dropped 50 points last night.
50 imaginary points.
I think he had a triple-double as well. He sacrificed his life, soul, and body for this team. And
I
just
lost
wanted to
two
say
of my legs for the Division 2
how proud I am of you.
And so that's that little segment. And yeah, just give a round of applause to the fishermen.
Miss you, how long? Good work, fisherman. Love it.
And anyways, what's going on with you, Kev? How's life? Anything new?
Well, it's obviously been a bit sadder this week with the passing of one of our favorite places, but I've learned to cope with it. I've coped with a lot before, and this is no different. So
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of restaurants go down, but yeah,
it's
learning to deal with it.
It's the business of a restaurant. Apparently, it is one of the hardest businesses to keep around because of the fluctuation of income that comes through. And we were the sole providers of how long at
Miss
one
you,
point.
how long?
And that's all that is to there. Yeah, this week has been good, man. How good has the weather been?
Yeah, it's been good. It's a shame you can't
Getting
walk
hot.
around. Shame you can't walk around outside with your two bum legs.
Bum legs, yeah. It's what is it? Summer is coming, man.
Summer.
It was literally 15 degrees one day,
Summer.
and then the next day it was 24 degrees already. So that's Melbourne for you. And the Kathmandu jackets are gone. Aren't you hot?
Uniqlo.
Yeah. And what's the summer fit in
For
Aussies?
For guys?
Yeah.
Just a bit of flip flops and a straw hat and a wife beater and some short shorts.
And a VB.
and a VB and a ciggy in one hand.
I thought it was no flip flops. They just walk around with no shoes.
Those people are disgusting. It is one of the grossest things I've ever seen.
The worst to come into cold. They just have no shoes, and what's even worse is you see the kids come along and they have no shoes as well.
And their feet are obviously black
Just
and
black.
super dirty.
But
And they sleep in that, so
Melbourne's
whatever gets you through the day, I guess.
yeah, Christmas is coming. How exciting! It's the year's gonna come to an end. How's your New Year's resolutions going, Kev?
Yeah, look, they've been going decent, I want to say.
Yeah.
So,
What were some of your New Year's resolutions?
well, I don't think we should dive into that because we'd have to beep a lot of stuff out. So,
Okay, keep it to the PG rated. What is it? It's the 9th, right? So we have 3 more months until the end of the year. So what's
let's just say I have to keep these hands above my shoulders.
I thought it would be anything like along the lines of you're trying to get a PB and your weight. What is it? Your chest. What's that? The one.
Oh, bench press?
Bench press.
Yes, and to do that, your arms have to be above your shoulders.
Yeah. So what's your PB for your bench press? Do you have any?
my
Yeah, that-
PB, I did one of 100, and I nearly necked myself. So
The end of the year, what are you trying to get to?
100 again, but do a proper set and not just die.
Yeah.
So your New Year's resolution?
Man, I was hoping to read a lot more this year, and it's been tough, man. I kind of got must be something to do with the winter. I get so unmotivated once winter comes around, but
and your legs are sore.
but now summer's coming around, and I'm just like, makes you feel more like want to get out. I want to go for a long drive. Get out of the house more often.
Play some golf.
Yeah, golf is coming back. How good was our episode last week with Karim?
Thank you for Karim for coming on last week, and thank you for showing us your warehouse. We sure hope that you have not been robbed and that your business is just continuing to go up and away. So, what do you think of last episode?
I honestly love those type of episodes. I was asking Kev here, like, hopefully we can do more episodes like that where we interview small business people and just like, especially people our age. I mean, Karim's 2 years younger than us, and
A lot
he's got
smarter than us too.
he's got a business, and it's pretty awesome. And so we just want to interview a wide spectrum of people that are transitioning from, high school or graduating from university, or even, again, like his type of life wasn't what is it? It's not the natural or conventional way. So it was awesome to see him. And thanks again, Karim. I appreciate you so much. You are a good man. And
If you have a small business, let us know.
Yeah.
We'd love to interview you.
we gotta
interview you.
we gotta get more variety. I don't know, what else could we interview? You know what I mean? I'm really hoping we can get a couple of teachers on soon. What do you reckon?
Yeah, teacher sounds good.
Yeah.
I know a couple people, but I don't know if they've confirmed yet. So once we sort that out.
You guys gotta stay in tune. We're always looking to get the most entertainment for you guys, and some sort of, again, value and some sort of fun around here. You know what I mean? Like today, I kind of want to speak about, because I'm injured. So,
Pray for your injuries.
yeah, thank you. I want to talk about, like, as you grow older, Kev, how important it is to, prioritize your health, and how important it is with your sleeping patterns. Like, did you have a adjustment as growing older, as you grew older?
Well, all of us in uni, I think it's safe to say we stayed up very late.
Yeah.
Going out and obviously like studying and drinking orange juice and all that. Sometimes you do that until maybe 3-4 in the morning. So after we got through our studying and orange juice phase, I kind of set myself a nice little standard sleeping time every day.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you've done the same.
Oh, I try to. I think sleep is definitely one of the hardest things. I'm still trying to get myself into a sort of routine, because it's hard, man. It's hard, especially in my industry. I feel like we're so time restrained, and so we're always trying to work. But when we were in high school, how was your sleep?
Yeah,
Do you remember how it was?
not good because, as you guys know, we're both bus goers, so we had to get up earlier than
A lot of
a lot
other
of the
kids.
other people in our class. So I had a 6
Some
o'clock
people
morning.
lived right next to the school and would arrive late as, so we
Yeah.
did pretty well.
Yeah. So I had a 6 o'clock wake up, and yours would have been somewhat similar,
Yeah.
I assume.
Yeah, 6 a.m. But then get out of the bed 6:30 a.m.
Yeah, and it would be like a 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock sleep in until I started talking to the ladies. Then I get ghosted, so I sleep at 9 o'clock. So yeah, I get more time to myself. But what was I saying?
I feel like, do you reckon our generation has a harder time of sleeping because of all the devices?
Because
and
we keep this thing right next to our beds.
So-
Simple as that.
everything? You reckon back then?
What are you laughing at?
Nah, because I'm just thinking. Do you think back then they're like, oh, stop reading your book, go to sleep?
Stop playing with your straw blanket. Go to sleep.
Do you think they had a hard time sleeping back then, or it's just, well, I don't know.
But by back then, how far are you?
Like, let's
How
say
are you
the Oppenheimer days.
Oh, the
when,
Oppenheimer days.
when everyone was smart and finding out new discoveries.
It'd be tough for them because they probably sleep with like straw walls or clay walls. So it'll be cold a lot. They don't have insulation and all that stuff to keep them warm. So I guess they had their own
And
challenges.
then they'd be just like, oh no, my candle's it's burning out. Put more oil in it.
Oh man, I need to pee. Let me light my lantern and walk 5 kilometers to the closest toilet.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, do you think we have it harder now, or it's the same? They were like not sleeping during
No,
that
I
time
think
as well?
they probably had it a lot harder back then too.
Oh, you reckon? Why
Yeah.
is that?
And because like every time you're like trying to doze off, you just hear like a little bomb in the background. Just
Okay.
and then you're dead.
Okay, let's say you're not in the areas where they're
Oh,
getting bombed.
okay.
Do you reckon people be sleeping so much more earlier? I feel like back then they had so much more, like body health and everything was so much more of an importance.
Yeah, well,
It's just that science has progressed and there's more understanding of it, but I feel that it's worse now. I feel like everyone has like, what's that when you can't sleep? Is it
insomnia.
insomnia? Yeah, I feel like a lot of people have
Because
that.
they're too busy playing with this all day.
Uh-huh.
Stay off this, everyone. I think back then, since there's no electricity and all that, once it gets to 8 o'clock, you've got nothing to do but sleep.
That's what I'm saying.
So I think.
But what
they
about
probably
if they're
find it
reading books?
Easy.
They're like,
Well, once the lights are off, then
stop playing snakes and ladders.
stop playing marbles. And then like they have issues where they can't keep their books too close to their candles because it might burn down
Burn
their
out,
house.
yeah, yeah.
So
Everything's made out of wood.
yeah,
as
everything's
well.
made out of wood or like
Ooh.
straw. So bit of a balance.
Yeah, yeah, and when we were in high school, I feel like my sleeping pattern was so horrible. I always knew first and second period, I would be like half awake because I knew I'd be like playing games so late.
And you were sleeping on the bus
Every
every
day, yeah.
morning and
Yeah.
afternoon.
Yeah.
And I have to wake you up
Uh-huh.
when we got close to your stop. So yeah, obviously you had some clear sleeping issues.
Yeah.
Talking to too many girls as well, I see.
Can I confide into you right now? Like, give you something I'm a bit vulnerable about.
Sure, open arms.
Every day at lunchtime I go to sleep
At work?
at work. Yeah,
How long's your lunch?
an hour,
And how long do you sleep?
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
So you eat for 30,
Yeah,
sleep for
then
30.
go to sleep.
In your car?
Yeah.
Damn, your car's not even comfy.
Nah, it's super comfy. My car's got like the soft felt like material.
So you have a pillow, blanket, all
No,
set
I
up for
just
you?
knock out. I only started doing it maybe 2 months ago, but it's been every time I drive into work, I'm going to sleep in my car. I'm like, there's no way.
So the
because-
question is, why are you sleeping at lunchtime? What's the issue?
No, because
Let's dig deep.
for example, like today, I didn't need to sleep, but I just want to, so I have that boost of energy that in the afternoon. And my mate, he was talking about how in some firms, architecture firms, they actually have rooms where you can have like sleeping pods and you just go to sleep, and they actually encourage you to sleep around like midday. So I when he told me this around 2 months ago, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it, and man, it's been so good for me. But it's just that on a Saturday and Sunday, like 1:30 p.m., I'm so sleepy. So that's the only problem.
Does that also ruin your sleep at night when you nap in the day?
No, I'm pretty tired at night already, and I never go to sleep past 11:30,
Sure.
11 p.m.
Sure.
Well, I'm trying to, but
Mm.
most of the time it's pretty good, especially because, as you know, I've gone back to calls as well, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, and that also kills your sleep working multiple jobs because you
Mm.
honestly don't get a lot of time to rest. So
No, and I realize it's working the late shifts as well. It's so hard because I think your body gets into a boost, and all this adrenaline gets like put into your body at night, and then now when you want to go to sleep, you can't go to sleep. But it's been okay, man. It's been okay. But going back to high school, and then out of high school going into university, I think sleep became so much more important. So I think that's what we're trying to say to everyone that's listening. What are your tips on sleep,
I
Kev?
think COVID really killed everyone's sleep patterns
Oh, interesting. Why?
because obviously you had nothing to do, so you just stay up like playing games and
Mm.
talking to whoever and just doing a bunch of stuff.
Wait,
What?
you keep bringing up talking to whoever.
Talking to
sorry.
people
Okay.
like your friends. Like, hey, how are you? It's been a while. We're in COVID.
Yeah.
I want to chat to you.
Mm.
And yeah, that stopped everyone from their usual daily routines and just took
Mhm.
everyone back to sleeping at random times, which you shouldn't do because that's not good for you.
I'll definitely testify to that COVID messed my pattern, man. Imagine like our patterns now, how you wake up, you do this, you eat, and then go to work, and then come back home, do all your usual routines. But then with COVID, it was like, oh, I'm just at
Oh,
home all
okay.
the time. What am I gonna do?
And yeah, people don't want to sleep because sleeping is boring, so
Uh,
people stay up.
you reckon when you're like 80 years old, you're gonna be sleeping at like 7 p.m.?
If I somehow live to 80, I will be sleeping probably 12 hours a day. I'll be the
Hmm.
biggest sloth.
It's good. Sleep is good. What are your tips on how to sleep? Just that's the point that we're trying to get to. Sleep is super important for you guys, and you got a couple of what is it?
Experts?
Sleep
Sleep experts?
deprived.
Yeah, we're sleep deprived.
That's the one. Yeah.
But because we're sleep deprived because we're busy learning about sleep and teaching you guys about sleep. So it's a bit different in our situation.
So we're the experiments.
Yes, we're the
We're
crash test.
experimenting.
We're the guinea pigs for you guys.
We're experimenting on purpose.
All right, so sleep, huh?
Uh-huh.
One, you need to have the same sleeping time and same sleeping time
Uh-huh.
and same wake up time.
Yeah.
So your body clock can have a good pattern.
Yeah.
Two, you need to keep blue lights away from you.
Blue lights.
Yeah, which is things like your phone
Uh-huh.
and your TV. That's why they have dark mode, because dark mode doesn't emit blue light.
Mm.
It emits darker light.
Mm.
Um,
Can I Can
sure.
I stop you? Because I remember we were listening to a seminar at work, and they were talking about the science of light. Have you heard of like why it's a blue light and why it's a yellow
No,
light?
go for it.
Because apparently, so each light, like let's say for example this one, it has a certain hue, which is a color, and it has a certain lux level, which is the brightness of the light, and the blue light is supposed to imitate when the sun
Daytime,
rises.
yep.
And then not sun rises, sorry, middle of the day, because that's when it's the bluest or something. And then the night light that's on all of our phones, which is a darkish orange hue, it's meant to imitate the sun setting. And so that's why scientifically it's supposed to encourage us to go to sleep and be more easier on our eyes. So yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Tip number 3, you need to keep your body as cold as possible when you sleep, which is why exercise is not encouraged at night.
What about like heating blankets and stuff?
You want your body cold.
Oh, why is that?
So you sleep better, apparently.
Oh, okay. Do you have another tip?
No, I don't.
Oh, that's pretty good though. Oh, I'll try that. Going to sleep. Do you shower with a cold water?
I shower in the mornings, but I usually run through maybe 10 seconds of cold water before I get out,
Oh, really?
just to like wake me up.
Mm.
And I'll usually have like Final Countdown playing in the shower, so I can just hype myself up for the day.
Oh, yeah, but sleep is super important. What else would you say is another thing that's so important about once as you're growing older, as you're 25 years old now, turning 26.
Diet is also very important,
Yeah.
and things like exercise and
Exercise, yeah.
time management, they become very important at our age.
Mm.
We're very good at it, clearly. So
We are ripped.
yeah,
I reckon.
shredded.
I reckon another one that's good is I feel like we talk about it every week, but another one that's pretty good is in a way like challenging yourself. I feel like if you stay in a form of stagnation, like mentally, you will turn into a vegetable. I reckon. What do you think of that?
What did you say again? I kind of blanked
in a way
out.
like
Didn't sleep enough.
in a way like you challenge your mind in ways like you can't always be in a form of stagnation. You know how like, because I mean most jobs can be super repetitive, and then when you don't challenge yourself in another way, I feel like that's bad for you mentally. Like we're talking about like physical health and stuff.
Well,
What about mental health?
people always say if you're not growing, you're dying.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
So how do you challenge yourself, Kev?
I go, hey Kev, you can do 5 more kilos than what you did yesterday,
Yeah.
which is what Atomic Habits, 2%.
1%.
But instead, I'm doing 5 kilos, so it's a bit more. Or Kevin, you can, I don't know, run an extra 5 minutes today. Or you can drive and not speed today. Or you can drive and not swear today. Things like that to make me improve, make me a better person.
And does it help?
Sometimes.
That's all right. Yeah, I want to talk about let's say working 2 jobs. What's your opinion on that, Kev?
Well,
Because we both did work jobs, obviously, for context.
in this day, I actually worked like 4 jobs at one point. I mean, yeah, in this day and age with how expensive everything is and how, hard it is to afford a home and food and
Yeah.
everything, I feel like 2 jobs is pretty much standard nowadays.
Oh, true. That's actually a good point that you make because, yeah, I feel everyone that I know has probably like a second job. And when you're coming out of university, when you're coming out of high school, you're so motivated to work as much as you want. What do you think of that? Like, would you encourage it? Would you encourage to work 2 jobs? And
Yeah, I guess you need a balance between obviously working and like family and all that. But yeah, 2 jobs, honestly, it keeps your time management like really good. And
true.
And yeah, it helps you. And yeah, when you're sick of one job, you just go on to the next one. As long as one of your jobs is not stressful, like how we have our normal work and then we have supermarket stuff.
Yeah.
If we're jumping from like architecture straight into engineering,
Oh yeah.
that would probably
I agree.
make you want to break your legs, not just hurt your legs.
Yeah, when we were talking to Karim last week, and he was saying how he needed to have something with hands on, it really made me think because I was thinking, man, when you're hands on, I feel your senses are more aware, and you're more like thinking of everything that's happening rather than when you're just on a computer and you're kind of dead. So yeah, ever since I started working at Coles again, man, it's been making me like I don't know how to explain it, but my happiness level is like peaking, bro. It's peaking so hard because like when I'm there, I'm moving and then I'm listening to audiobooks again.
Very weird.
Yeah, no, I've been loving it. It's been so good, and I think you have to get a mix. I feel you have to get a mix of moving and then like sitting down as well.
But I can guarantee you, a lot of full-time people from Coles would not say what you're saying right now.
Yeah, I mean, I worked at Coles full time for like half a year. Oh, sorry, a year, and it
COVID.
sucks. Yeah, that one was pretty hard because it's the only thing that's giving you income, and then you're trying to please all these managers
And it's laborious work as well. It's not like it's. I mean, it's. I don't want to like degrade anyone, but it's pretty easy. But it's just boring, in all honesty. If you're doing it full time, it's the same thing every day.
No, and every day would be rough, man. Like, and these supermarket people, they don't work 5 days. They work 6 days.
Yeah.
It's like 6 and 4 days, isn't it?
Most
Yeah, managers.
yeah.
That's how I remember.
And those 6 and 4 days aren't 8-hour days. They could be 10 to 12-hour days because they're just trying to kiss people's bums in the corporate world, which is honestly why they have to stay that long. So
It's.
condolences to you guys. Maybe you should open a restaurant.
I mean, we're working. For example, some like our deadlines, we were working 10-hour days as well. But in terms of longevity, yeah, you kind of have to think of if you can do calls for like the rest of your life.
Look, at the end of the day, the reason we work 2 jobs is because of money. So money is the most crucial thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't be working at Coles if...
It's kind of what I was thinking about a lot. And I was like, it turns my mind on though. That's the thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not like that, but in the way that like
Kinky.
in the way that
Those shells, yeah.
I'm more, like my senses are more aware. I feel more motivated, and it's not like I wasn't going to the gym and stuff as well. It's that I was, but I wasn't going crazy. But this one, it's like you're moving, and then plus you're getting paid too. I don't know. I mean, I might be weird. Might be a bit of a weirdo.
So how are you balancing life with 2 jobs and a girlfriend and church and everything else? How's that working out for you?
It's, I'm not gonna be braggy about it, but it's not that hard because we've been doing it for so long.
That's true.
We did it for around 3 years. But if I could give any advice to anyone that's trying to organize a bunch of things, have a Google Calendar, because Kevin definitely doesn't have Google Calendar.
Don't need it. All up, yeah.
And have your week set out and write everything that you're gonna do, and you have to do throughout the week. It might be a bit hard that you have to write everything down, but it's worth it to kind of understand where your organization is. When you don't have to think about what you have to do, it gives your brain more room to think of other things.
And that brings it back. Sleeping a lot also brings more creativity, helps you remember things for longer.
Yeah.
And helps your brain function a lot better. So
But yeah, definitely don't ever skip church for work. That's a good advice as well.
Yep. Never do that.
Kevin. Yeah, prioritize what's important, guys. I remember when I was working at Coles and I got crazy carpal tunnel. And even now, I still have carpal tunnel I still got carpal tunnel, and it was during the time when I'm just like, oh nah, I gotta like make my boss see I'm good.
Yeah, for that $25
Yeah.
an hour.
And I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna go take a sickie. I'm not gonna go to the doctors. I'm gonna keep working. And I copped it, and I'm copping it now. So, if anything, guys, don't worry about money. Don't worry about.
Do worry about money, kind of, because you don't want to be a hobo.
Yeah, it'll come though. It'll come. Well, what's your opinion on like working and going to university?
Yeah, a lot of people do it. I don't mind doing it. I just don't know how you can balance. It'll be tough to balance working full time and then studying on the side.
Working full time and studying on.
Because I feel. Wait, is that what you're talking about? Studying full time?
I was thinking studying full time.
Oh, studying full time and working part time.
Because most of it.
Yeah, that's fine. What's wrong with that? Yeah. I thought you meant the other way around. Working full time and studying part time.
Let's talk about it both. I think studying full time and working full time. Working on the side. I feel like that's harder.
No way. I feel like working full time and studying part time
is harder.
Is a lot harder.
Because when you're working full time, like for example me, I kind of know what I'm gonna do every day. Whereas, what's more tiring, like mental exhaustion or physical exhaustion?
For me, physical, but I'm not.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
This mine is made out of freaking gold and diamond, man. You ain't gonna break through here.
feel like my mental exhaustion is I can't do it. That's why when I picked up calls again, I got that balance of I'm not sitting at my desk for another like 3-4 hours, right? Beside compared to when I was working for an architect on the side, and then I'm working 10 hours like full on the working day for another architect. It's like, oh, I'm so cooked at this point.
But studying part-time and working full-time, that's exactly what you're saying though. You're just sitting in front of a computer for 8 hours, and then you got to go home and study, sit in front of a computer for another 3-4 hours.
Yeah, so my thing is, if you're what's it called? If you're working full time, you already know what you're gonna do, and then studying on the side, so you're studying less rather
Mhm.
than full. Because you're saying studying full time is easier, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I get what you're trying to say. I think we just don't we just don't agree.
Yeah. I mean, it depends also what you're studying as well, I guess.
All right, let's put it down. Let's pick something we're gonna study, and then we'll pick something a work, and then we'll work it out from there.
All right, Bachelor of Business.
Okay, Bachelor of Business, and we're working at
Banking.
Subway
Oh, okay.
at night.
Okay.
How's that?
Oh, that I was thinking more of a corporate job.
Oh, so all right, so we're studying business full time,
Yeah,
Right.
or yeah, but let's just say you're studying,
business full time, and then
you're working at ANZ on
At
the
night.
side, at
At
night. Okay. So I'm saying working at ANZ all day and then studying part time is easier than studying full time.
jeez, I think I want to punch myself in the face both scenarios, man. Far out. That sounds boring.
What
as.
would you rather do?
If I'm studying business, I feel like I need to be studying that full time because business is just hard.
No, but obviously when you do part time, you're gonna complete the course in a longer like
Yeah.
timeline.
Do you have to pay more if you do it part time? How does that work?
Nah. You pay
Same?
for per semester, yes.
Oh, per semester. Oh, so money's not an issue.
But it's just a length thing.
Yeah, stop it. Yeah, they're both hard. I don't know.
Don't study.
I don't know what to do.
Just get into the workforce
yeah,
straight
just work
away.
at Subway or something, man.
Yeah, that's
I think we just have to both agree to disagree on this one because I don't even have a proper answer.
and
And how are you supposed to fit in like family and gym and all that
yeah,
if you're doing all that? That's crazy.
that would be hard. You need to you need to understand what's a priority and what's not, and sometimes that could even mean like going to the gym rather than studying.
Have you seen Mark Wahlberg's schedule?
Yeah, 4 a.m.
Yeah,
wake
the
up.
4 a.m. wake up.
But he's a beast though.
Yeah.
Does he do? Did it include like acting class?
Yeah, he's got like acting classes, meetings for movies and stuff. Then he's got an hour for family. He's got an hour for prayer.
Hour.
Yeah.
Is that an
A long
hour?
time for prayer. And then he like sleeps at 9 o'clock. So he's a Boston guy too.
Oh, I know one guy that's on that schedule, Mr.
The Rock?
No, that's our mate. I'll give him a shout out, Mr. Kiddis Kebramesco.
Oh, Kiddis.
Always be uploading his stories at like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
So who's gonna be up at that point? But he's been doing it for ages.
And he's more shredded than Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, he's a beast. Shout out to Kiddis, we love you.
Hope you enjoy where you are, Kiddis.
Yeah. Hopefully the weather's all right. Wherever you are.
Hopefully nothing explodes.
Let's go to these videos that you've wanted to show me. I have not watched these videos, so Kevin's recommended that we watch this. Do you want to give any context to?
No, not for the first one. Let's just watch the first one.
So just for our listeners, this first video, they're like running or something, Kev? Is it?
Yeah, in China.
Oh, in China.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it. Here we go. Oh,
I think this is your.
that's Kevin testing his audio.
All right, it looks like we got to hold the fort again, huh? So, what do you guys think about those birds I was talking about a couple of weeks ago? A bit weird, huh? I haven't seen a dead bird since that day, have you? You see all those birds hanging on those electric wires. A bit sus, don't you think? They don't really move a lot when they're on there.
It's such a weirdo. No one believes it. All right, videos to show. Sorry, guys. All right. It's the second one. All right. This is in China?
China.
Kevin's hometown. What the heck is that guy? Wait, are these all girls? Is that a guy at the back? Oh, killed it. Oh. I said it was. I'm just like, is that a guy at the back? Is this repeating? Okay. So that is. Where's that runner from? Is that it?
So that runner was from Somalia, and she's obviously very good to have qualified for that race. And unfortunately,
Wait, I gotta watch it again.
unfortunately, she just got bested by a lot of people on the day.
I gotta watch it again. I'm so sorry, because I want to see how fast everyone else ran. So who's the winner? Obviously the black one. Oh, they all win everything, man.
Dude, 21 seconds. That's pretty quick.
11.58 seconds. Oh, she nearly bet the world record. Oh, wait. Oh, dude. She's lost the plot. So how long
Well,
did
she got off pretty good. I think she must have tripped. Maybe her shoelace was undone or something.
Oh, she must have cramped.
Yeah, she must have had like a crazy cramp. Yeah, look, she's a bit ginger running.
Ginger,
Yeah,
Kevin.
a bit
come on,
ginger
Kevin.
running over that finish line.
I'm sorry, guys.
What do you keep going back for?
No, because I want to see whether she tripped or something.
Oh, well, she must have if she was running that slow.
The way she started, it's like how I run with my ankles right now. It's
Do you think you beat her on your limp legs
look,
right
man,
now?
I wouldn't want to say anything, but she, you know, it's not easy to perform in a world.
Oh, no, definitely not. She must have been very nervous that morning.
But the way she started off, I thought she must have tripped or something, but there's no way. So where did you find that video?
On the internet.
Can we watch the next one?
All right, so we're introducing a new segment this week, guys, and we're just gonna bring in a couple news articles that I've found throughout the week.
Is this it?
And yeah, this is one of them. I don't think context is needed at this point.
Okay, I don't know what this.
I'll wait for David to explain what he thinks happened after.
Flight diverts due to diarrhea incident. Oh my god! Wait, so they stopped the flight because there was diarrhea? Oh! Ooh! Wow! Oh! Oh no! Wait, if you guys can't see, so in the middle of this video was a big dump. That's where the dump is. But if you can't see this, the stuff, the sheets where they're trying to cover the poo, it starts from like the back of the plane. You can see it. Look, it starts from the back of the plane. This guy couldn't hold it in. I mean,
Okay, David, what do you think happened?
it's not like there is not a toilet on the plane though. This guy's crazy.
Okay, David, what do you think happened?
What do I think happened? He must have had something. And from the color of that poo, it's dark. It's a dark one. So it's not it's nothing to do with like a food bug or anything, because when you had what I had a couple of weeks ago, you're constantly having diarrhea. and so your poo ends up becoming clear because your body, all your gut is clear. I think that's how it works. That guy had a dark one. He must
So-
have just had GYG or something.
So, that flight was from Atlanta, which is in Georgia, to London in England, which is a 8-hour flight. And 2 hours into the flight, this person had to run to the bathroom, right? And and while he was in the bathroom, the turbulence thing,
Oh, it went up and down.
the turbulence thing was going up and down. So he was trying to decide
Why didn't he just
if it was
stand
better
up?
to stay in the toilet or go back to his seat. And clearly, as we can see from the video, he decided to go back to his seat. So they had to turn the flight around. They were 2 hours into the flight, and they had to turn it around and take everyone back to Atlanta, Georgia. So his piece of crap literally ruined.
How pissed would you be? Oh my goodness.
So which brings me to my question that I have for you. If you were in that situation, would you rather keep going or would you rather turn back?
6 hours with poo.
You have 6 hours left on that flight.
There's no way. I'm getting a refund. For
But if you're turning back, you have 2 hours. So technically, you have only 4 hours extra on the flight.
Nah, there's no way. I'm not going on there with poo, bro. I'm not trying to be mean, right? But when I went to Singapore when I went to Phil's earlier in the year,
It was you who pooed.
there were some people, I'm not joking, that just like
Oh, I wonder what type of people they are.
you gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta include showers in the airplane at this point because these guys were smelling insane. And I don't oh, maybe I'll put the video on. And it's crazy because I have a video, right? It was a woman. She's in front of my seat.
What?
I'm
kind
not
of-
saying
oh.
it. I'm not saying it, Kevin.
Well, I don't know for like the viewers and all that. I'm not sure.
What?
What type of like? Where's she from?
I'm not saying it, Kevin.
I'm not trying to set you up or anything.
Yeah, I
like,
know,
just,
but
like,
let's
context.
say she's a woman.
Okay.
All right. And she's in front of my seat, and she is smelling insane, and the plane hasn't gone off.
Insanely good.
Insanely horrible. It's how do I explain it?
Could
It's
have
like
been in the middle of a divorce. We don't know. So
it's like when all the year fives go into a gym and it's all just carpet, and then they work out and they do all their activities and they leave it, and then you enter that room. That's what it smells like.
okay.
You get what I mean?
Yeah. Sure.
Can you imagine the smell?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. And then this woman, the audacity, all right? Not only did she have, okay, I'm not
What's she sound like?
I'm not saying it, Kevin. I'm not trying to be rude, but not only did she have a crying baby the whole flight, all right?
Well, we all know why that baby was crying.
She had the audacity to always want to grab all her baby stuff above her seat, right? So yes. Yes. And what was more funnier was, so this is why I miss the mask thing, because when you had masks, if people stank, it's not like it was rude. You just wanted to wear a mask, right? Because imagine like even when people had bad breath, it doesn't affect you. You got the mask,
Just
right?
affects yourself.
If you got bad breath. But I have a video, and maybe I don't know if I'll put it on this clip, but I'm recording this guy that's right next to the lady. So there's an aisle, and the woman's in front of me, and there's a guy right.
Oh, so the guy doesn't know the lady.
No, the guy doesn't know the lady, and this is what he's doing. So as soon as she gets up, so let's say you get up. I'm the guy. So we're we're in the seat. So this is the aisle. Get up. And I'm already doing this.
My baby stuff.
Yeah. Now get up. Get up.
You're a pig. You are a pig.
But I'm not doing it. It's the random guy.
That guy's a pig.
And he's looking at her like, and I'm not joking. I have it all on video because this girl smelled insane. So if that I couldn't handle, like I could just handle, imagine fresh poo that's out in the.
Okay, poo doesn't always smell that bad though.
Come on,
Nah, come on, man.
feces, bro. It's digested like food. It's hot. It's meant to smell bad.
Oh, they're cleaning it up. You can't clean up someone's BO. Like they have it with them the whole time. Poo you can get rid of.
No, well, you're saying you're gonna stay. on
I'm
the flight.
staying on. I'm not going all the way back.
You're crazy. You're crazy. And you know what's even worse, right? I was thinking about it. Think about it. That guy did all that poo after he was already pooing. So what was in the toilet? That's what I want to know. And did they flush?
Well, I need to go look at some more articles to work out what he ate before that day. Oh well, he's from America, so
Maybe
I'm
he ate,
guessing like Taco
maybe-
Bell or something.
Maybe he ate Harlong. Maybe that's
If
why
it
they
was
shut
Harlong,
down.
that plane would have crashed.
Maybe that's why they shut it down. Nah, that's crazy. Stuff that. I'm going home, and you're paying for my flight and all that. Make me miss the hour that I'm supposed to be where I'm.
How crazy was that thing? Because that poo went
No, it
from
was
like
huge.
row Z to row
It looked like
B.
it looked like when you're at GYG and then you order the beef mince, and then they grab it from a bucket. That's it. It looked like that. That amount was on the floor, and what was worse was, I initially thought it was just one spot, but when you see the video, it's from the back of the airplane, from where I'm guessing he came from the toilet, and it was all the way to the front, and so this guy was just pooing, and that situation must be so fun. Imagine you're the guy right at the toilet, and you're already smelling this.
You're already hearing it.
What is going on there?
Oh,
And the plane's like, "Ugh, ugh," and like, what is going on? And then he comes out, and he's just trying to hold it in the whole time. Oh, good on that guy. Wrecked everyone's flight.
maybe that's what happened on that submarine, like a little small submarine from a couple months ago. Maybe someone did a big dump.
Okay.
Let the submarine sink.
Do you know if there was a toilet in the submarine?
Well, they had to have been a toilet. They were in there for 4 days.
Wait, I didn't know that.
Didn't we talk about this? There was a toilet.
No, I
Oh no, we did talk about this because I said that toilet had a window.
Okay, but I didn't know they were in there for 4 days.
Yeah, they're in there for a long time, weren't they?
Oh,
It was supposed to be for a long time. Even if it's a 4-hour thing, like I want a toilet there
that's even.
just in case.
Oh, true. But then it was so small. Oh, stuff that. I feel bad. Okay, let's move on to the next thing.
I mean, we can keep talking about it if you want. But...
You wrote here, Kevin. Kim Jong-un heads to Russia in armored train to meet with Vladimir Putin.
Yeah, so we thought as a diverse podcast, we want to bring some world political news into
Interesting.
everyone's daily life. So
Because we're in what's the week today? The 13th of September, 2023.
so Putin and
Kim Jong's back on
and Big Kimmy both like the color red.
Uh-huh.
Right? I think that explains a lot about what they stand for. Yeah. So what do you think they're trying to do by meeting each other?
So Kimmy heads to Russia
Yeah, Big Kim.
to meet with Vladimir Putin. Is the Ukraine war still going on?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah. Just not reported. So people, believe it doesn't exist.
I don't know what they're trying to do, but pew pew pew. Must be something to do with nukes.
Hmm.
Because those gooks, they love it. They love those nukes.
Yeah, Big Kim loves his big nukes.
'Cause I know for a fact that North Korea is it's a third world country, isn't it?
Yes.
It's a third world country,
Except for one person.
but I know that they have like one of the most dangerous nuclear like facilities. Like that's all they put their money
Yeah, and that's
into.
just Kim Jong-un's stomach.
Yeah, that's what they. So why is Vladimir trying to? I don't know, man. We're probably the wrong people to.
No, we're definitely the right people to ask for this.
Definitely, Vladdy's trying to stop this Ukraine war. Maybe they're in an arms race like Oppenheimer.
Or maybe Kim wants more nukes.
But come on, you're thinking from the Cold War that Russia hasn't had nukes.
Oh, Russia's got plenty of nukes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They've had some nukes since
So
then.
Kimmy obviously wants some. Maybe that's why there's the armored truck. So they
no,
can
but
take
that's
it
what I'm
back
trying to say. North Korea makes an insane amount of nuclear
Mm.
power, so they're both chilling, but they're probably, who's trying to go against North Korea and Russia? That's what I want to know.
Have you seen The Dictator?
Yeah,
You
I
have,
love that. Yeah.
Do you remember that scene where Kimmy's? Oh no, not Kimmy.
Do you wanna feel like a plastic bag?
Through the wind, wanting to start again.
I love that scene. And you wanna, and it's like a slow mo, and he's just like, oh.
What's the scene where someone's running through the street? What's the? Is it James Rogan?
No.
What's his name?
James
Franco. Yeah, James Franco.
And
When he finds out that the
fake fruit.
yeah, when the stores are all fake.
Yeah, apparently that's true.
Yeah, apparently that's real.
Did you know that when they tried to release the dictator, Kim Jong Un had like a bunch of hackers
Oh, he wasn't happy.
No.
Oh, really? Why?
Yeah, because obviously you're trying to make fun of their country.
I thought he was talking a lot of good about North Korea. It was exposing the Western world to what was happening there.
And what they're doing is good.
Oh, well, we don't have to say it's good, but at least they're getting, a lot of exposure. Feel sorry for Big Kimmy.
But
He's got no friends. Everyone just wants to backstab him.
For
It's
these,
tough being in his position.
and he's so fat, and the rest of his country is so impoverished.
Well, he has to be fat. He has to live.
Oh,
He's
man.
got to take care of all those people.
He's messed. No,
Do you reckon all the North Korean women who was in the World Cup in Australia this past month, do you reckon when they came back, do you reckon they got shot?
What? wait. North Korea has a team?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, do you reckon they all got shot?
Because they lost?
Yeah, because they lost.
I mean, how did they look? Did they look skinny? Did they look built like the North Korean?
I mean, honestly, the North Korean women kind of look like the North Korean men.
Because they all look alike?
Yeah.
Oh, man. No, I don't know, man. What's his name is crazy. Kimmy. So he's done some pretty messed up
Yeah,
things.
he's actually shot 18 hole-in-ones on a 9-hole course. No, like
Of course-
reported.
of
Yeah,
course he
reported
has.
facts.
Of course.
Yeah.
And he's probably won every
He has.
gold medal
He
for
has.
North Korea. What a delusional guy.
You see that Somalian woman from earlier? Do you reckon she could beat Kimmy in a 100-meter sprint?
No
Of course
way.
not.
No way.
Kimmy's doing that in 5 seconds.
Yeah. Whatever Usain Bolt's record is, he's done it 1 second fast.
Oh, of course. No, only 1 second. You disrespect Kimmy like that?
Okay. I don't know where this is going.
Yeah, I don't know where this is going either. We just wanted to point out that the world might be ending soon because Big Poots and Big Kim are trying to.
Is that
trying to trying
that's
to
what
nuke
you're
all
trying
of
to
us.
go to?
Yeah.
Let's go to our last segment. I want to talk about this year 12 reunion that we're trying to do, man.
Yes.
So I really want this to happen. So for all, if you've gotten to this far of the episode,
Sorry.
today was a little bit crazy.
Sorry.
But we still want to keep giving you guys content. We saw someone give put out diarrhea, and we saw Somalia
Best sprinter.
best woman sprinter.
Yes, woman sprinter.
That's insane.
Well, we want a bit of serious stuff at the beginning,
Uh-huh.
and we want to jump into
Funny stuff.
a bit of different stuff. So for all our variety of listeners, so with this year 12 reunion,
Yeah, let's do it.
yeah, unfortunately, it's gonna have to be -1, but we can still we can still have our reunion.
Bro,
It's not what you're thinking.
I know what you're thinking. What awards would you give to the year 12 reunion? And how good would it be if we're the ones hosting it?
Oh, and we give out all the awards,
Ooh.
and they all go to ourselves.
But I'm a horrible public
because
speaker.
we're from North Korea.
Okay.
All right, so awards such as most
Most successful.
successful.
Oh, that's a horrible award. You reckon?
Wait, do we give it for who we think back then, or do we give it for who we think is most successful now?
It's a bit of a controversial topic. If it's right now,
Yeah,
it should be back then
but then what's the point?
to make them feel bad now. To see
Oh.
how horrible.
Well, it's just our opinion. It's just our opinions of them back then.
But then we thought of them back then, and then we want everyone to see how much of a failure they
Just
are now.
remember, they thought we were assholes back then.
Do you remember in year 12 when we got those awards that for the assembly?
No?
Yeah. Do you know I got an award? And it was like
Most weak ankles?
no. That was my uni award when I
Oh.
got the most weak ankles now. I got an award for having a tissue box with me all the time.
Oh, okay. I kind of
And that's because I had hay fever, and plus I played basketball every lunch.
Did
and
one of the
stuff.
girls give those out?
Yeah, it was Eleanor. Eleanor, shout out to Eleanor. Come on the podcast.
What did I get, Eleanor?
I don't know. What you got?
Best carbs.
But what else would you give for this reunion? Let's hype everyone up because I want this to happen.
I feel like
and-
we should give everyone an award.
Ugh.
Well, obviously, because we
you don't
want,
deserve an award.
we don't want people missing out.
Do you think everyone would come?
Maybe like 80%.
I reckon the FOMO would get people to
I
come.
mean, it
right?
would get people to come.
And this
But
is
also the PTSD would get people not to come.
and is it is it just those who graduated at Heathill or every other year level that was at Heathill?
Oh, I think it might have to be those who graduated at Heathdale.
It's a
Because
pretty
then
small
the
number.
list would be too
Endless.
wide. Yeah.
Mm. And yeah, I want to give out awards. Well, what else would we do? And we want to do
A
set up our
theme.
little studio.
Yeah, we'll get everyone on in 5-minute increments.
Nah,
get-
not even 5 minutes, 10 seconds.
Oh,
or
10
something.
second increments.
Yeah,
And we'll just kick them off.
yeah. But an award, best dressed.
First to go to jail.
All right. What else?
Best dressed.
Yeah, best
Now?
dressed on the obviously
Oh, on the day.
on the
Oh.
day,
Oh.
something like that.
Yeah. We'll have like 20 awards.
Hmm.
Most successful.
We'll have a DJ. We'll have Eddie Chong doing
Oh,
the
we
DJ.
should have him dance.
Oh, okay. This is the reason why we can't do this.
Miss you, Eddie. Been a while.
What's it called? Hosting. What else would we do? It would be so fun. I'd love to do
It
it.
would be fun. I'd love to talk to. I honestly, in all seriousness,
Yeah,
I
come
love
on.
to see a lot of you guys.
Love to see
It has
all
been
you guys.
such a long time.
And in all honesty, running this podcast and talking about all our high school memories, it makes me miss everyone. And
Exactly. I wouldn't have seen Ben if it wasn't for this podcast
bad.
and Karim.
Yep. Yeah.
So
Yeah. And all the other people
Reese
that we could
didn't wanna see,
possibly.
but yeah.
Yeah. She
Thanks for watching,
she
mate.
begged to come on, so it was like, all right, you know how we make the Make a Wish Foundation, so we just gave it to her anyway, because
Yeah, it was our best episode yet.
it would be so fun.
But
I
yeah,
can't
like in
wait.
all seriousness, I think we should definitely do it
Let's think of someone. Let's shout. Let's call them out. Who should organize it?
right now.
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
it. Who should
Mhm.
organize this? Someone that's in between all the groups, who knows everyone.
Thankfully, we didn't have a lot of beef in our year because
Yeah,
everyone kind of knows everyone.
yeah.
Maybe you should do it.
Me?
Yeah,
No,
Mr.
there's no way.
Multitasker.
There's no way.
Talking about it earlier.
What's that?
Multitasking and doing a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of things. So yeah, surely you can do it.
Nah, I can't be staffed. I'm too lazy.
Hmm.
It would have to be someone, someone in the year level or someone else. But I wouldn't mind that. I would definitely go. That's for sure.
I'll go. We'll get there.
What about like plus ones? Would you include plus ones?
No,
Oh, no plus ones.
No.
Really?
I just want everyone there by themselves. I don't want anyone hiding behind their partners.
All right. In all honesty, what if they have a kid?
I
Right
guess
again.
you call a babysitter.
Just for the just
Well,
for the
yeah,
graduation.
yeah.
Are we having alcohol? Oh, sorry, orange juice.
Yes, orange and apple juice only.
Okay.
But we should only have people from our year level there, so we can try and work out,
Who's who?
yeah, who's who
Damn.
and who's still like single and all that, and what's going on there.
Why do you want to know who's single?
I just want to know if I'm lost or not.
You just wanna spark up old
Yeah, oh yeah, just want to
old connections.
just reignite the old fire. That's
Reignite the old flames.
yeah.
And everyone would have name tags. Like
Yes.
this. We just put this up here.
Yep. Name tags and
Hello. Oh, I'm David.
Maybe we should play two truths and one lie with everyone. Maybe we should play a game with everyone. I don't know.
And we should have another one where like there's like a bucket and then it has like a bunch of questions and they pick it out, then you just have to answer it.
Maybe we have awards and we get the people attending to vote.
But everyone's not gonna rock up on time there, for sure.
No, we'll have a spreadsheet.
Google Drive.
Yeah, we'll do a spreadsheet earlier so we can prepare like a little.
I feel like
trophy.
we're gonna have to do this.
You know, like the Dundies in the office.
Oh yeah.
Like we could have our own bushiest beaver award.
It's busiest beaver.
Oh, busy. But it says bushiest.
I want Kevin's one. The
What was it?
the bowel, the most messed up.
Oh yeah.
Bowel movement or something like that.
You don't want Ryan's hottest ass?
All right, who would you give it to right now?
Hottest ass
Yeah, guy
guy.
in IE level.
Hey, this is kind of sus, man.
No,
What are you trying to do to me?
No,
right now?
go.
Can I give it to myself?
No,
I got a pretty nice.
you can't vote for
I
yourself.
got a pretty nice bum.
Nah, no one will say that.
I'll give it to you.
No.
Wait,
Not
hey.
neither of us.
Oh.
Come on. Because what we're trying to do is we're trying to, like, as we're making this video, we're going to clip these, right?
Yep.
And then we're going to keep tagging everyone. And then we're going to be like, hey, look, it's year 12. See?
I think I'm gonna have to give it to Sandeep.
For me, the best looking guy, Nathan Benson, easily.
You said bum.
Yeah.
No, that's just the bum.
Yeah. Best looking bum.
Benson's got a skinny bum, man.
What are you trying to look for?
a nice Coke bottle.
Nah. Benson, easily. Benson's the best looking one.
But I feel like honestly, we should get everyone to.
But I feel
a
like
vote.
if we also do this, we're gonna have to organize.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll do the awards part. We'll get someone else to sort out locations and all that stuff. It'll be more than just us two. It'll be a group effort.
Ooh, we'll need a board.
We will need a board. 8-person board.
Maybe we should get them all on the podcast. Oh, that's the way we get them on the potty.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
If you want to help, you have to come on the pod.
Yeah, let's go. Okay,
All right.
that's a good idea.
Yep.
All right, what's another award?
We've got
one,
2 years.
One more award. What's one? Hottest
Biggest feet.
looking one.
Hey man, yeah, I don't want to, I don't want to hurt anyone by saying a name that's not them. So I'll just save it for the night.
Oh, so would you do that, or is that a little bit too?
Of course.
Oh, really? Oh, would you do ugliest?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Although I think I'll be on that list.
No, but wait. If everyone's voting through the spreadsheet, but they haven't seen them yet,
Yeah.
how will you vote for them? Do you get what I mean? Like,
Okay. Maybe we'll get everyone to send a
photo
like
of what
a
they look
self-portrait.
Like. No. It would have to be on the day. It would have to be on the day. Like before you get your name tag. All right, and then it's like, oh, you guys gotta hand in your voting.
And we'll have our finalists, our top 4.
Yeah.
Bring them on stage.
Uh-huh.
And then we'll do our drum roll and.
Ooh. Yeah.
You're the
Eddie's on the DJ.
Yeah,
Eddie's
on the DJ. Doing backflips as well.
We got dancers. Who's dancing? Eddie as well. But who else is dancing in IE level?
I'll dance.
We need some entertainment on the night.
Jumping castle.
Oh yeah. I'm just thinking. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking of
Let's make it a pool party.
What the hell? That's the weirdest thing.
Well, that way we can start really narrowing down on these awards. You can see Benson's ass.
I was just thinking of American Reunion, that movie, because they do a reunion with their schoolmates as well, but they had +1s. You really wouldn't have the +1s.
I think it'll be a lot funner without the +1s.
But then what if everyone's so awkward? Like at least when they have their +1, they're more comfortable.
This is my husband.
Yeah, come on.
We're
No
like,
kids though.
We're like 15 years apart.
Oh, God. Bro, I don't know how much I'm gonna have to bloody cut out of this episode. Hey man, we're not trying to start wars here.
I'm just imitating someone.
Okay, who are you imitating?
I can't say. All right, if you say what person
Smartest one. Smartest.
now,
Yeah, no, on
obviously us.
no.
We have a podcast.
We thought who was the smartest.
Oh, that's
Oh,
obviously,
and then most.
that's obviously Callum.
Okay, well, don't give it away. Jeez,
Jokes.
that's 2 votes already. Just
Jokes.
relax.
2.
Yeah, me too. I agree.
Maybe our vote should double because we're the host.
What's it called? Most athletic. What else? What else would we think of?
Best car.
Who cares about
I'm
best
just coming
car?
up. I'm just throwing things out there, man.
Think of something that is niche to RU level.
Oh.
Go.
We have a vote about who we think actually stole Maria's $100.
Oh, but then everyone's gonna think it's Nikki.
No, it's okay. We've worked out
Cancel
that
it
it's
out.
not
It's
Nikki.
not Nikki. We're not putting his name in.
Nikki has sworn on God.
Yep.
Nick with
On
his
showing
left hand.
his life.
Yep, and with his left hand on an ESV Bible. So
Yep.
it's not Nikki.
ESV. What?
What?
NIV, dude. What? Anyways, what's the next one? Come on, this is fun. I want to think of it. I don't care how long this takes.
Okay.
This is gonna be good. We should have a teacher award. How many teachers became teachers? Oh, how many people
How
became
many
teachers
students became teachers?
in RU level?
So how
There's
will
like
we know?
10.
No, there's more than. I feel like there's more than 10.
True. You're probably right.
Biggest
Okay. We're gonna
Baby
right
award.
Here? Okay. Let's take our time. Think of it, because this will be good. We can just keep cutting it if it takes long.
Yeah, and if we say something a bit, messed up.
Because I want to gain traction for this.
Who put the poo in the fridge on our last day of year 12? Yeah, in the freezer. Who put the poo in there?
I already instantly know who it could possibly.
We'll have
be.
awards and we'll have our own separate thing with unsolved mysteries from our year level.
What's another unsolved mystery?
All right, so we've got Maria's $200.
Yep.
We have the poop,
Yep.
which probably came from that guy on that aeroplane.
Imagine if one of our classmates was on
imagine
that.
if it was.
Yeah. What's another unsolved mystery? Ooh. We didn't have much.
No, I can't say it.
Just say it and we'll cut it.
No, I don't even want it on recording.
Say it.
I'll tell you after.
Say it, and we'll cut it. Who cares?
Yeah,
All right.
alright.
What else? This is good. Think of it. Think of what's something that people would want to be awarded for. Cause see that our one was stupid. Like, why did I get an award for a bloody
We had to keep it PG.
bloody what's it called?
Tissues.
Tissues, man. Come on.
Should have a glass award for you.
Glass ankles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most successful. I can't think of anything else.
Best looking couple.
But they're not. They're not. The plus ones aren't coming. You said.
No, we changed that, didn't we?
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus ones.
Best looking couple. And
And then we
worst
make
looking
imagine
couple.
every like as soon as you enter, you just have to drink like a shot of orange
yeah.
juice.
Yeah. of
Or
course,
like
yeah.
just like a cocktail of orange juice.
Yes.
Ooh. Oh man, I can imagine this.
We should do this at the casino. Like at one of those venues that you can hire out at the casino.
How much do you reckon everyone would be willing to pay?
Honestly, not a lot. A lot of it's gonna have to probably come out of us if we want this to happen.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not doing it
Yeah.
then.
If I get rich in 2 years' time, I'll happily host it.
No, I would gladly do it. I'm playing, but I just don't want to organize it.
Yeah.
I don't have that effort. In me.
Biggest gambler award.
Oh.
Yeah. Crappest mustache.
Best smile.
Best smile.
Best smile award. You know. Best dress. Best smile.
Most likely to be Amber Heard award.
Oh, as in abusive
Yeah.
to the husband. Yep. Yeah. That's a
Yeah.
pretty good one. What else?
Trying to think outside the box here, you know.
I know what you're trying to do.
Most likely to be Leonardo DiCaprio award.
Oh, that's a good one. Who most likely to be famous?
Oh, Oh, that's where you were going.
What did you think?
You know, like a 60-year-old dating an 18-year-old. That's what I was thinking.
That could be one.
Yeah.
Like, biggest age gap.
Well, we got a clear winner there.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
Because if I were to take that award, it would be illegal. Actually, I can marry older. Didn't think about that.
Class reunion. Hardest person to find.
Mm. He's already dead.
There's some people. Here we go. Here's another one. Who has lived in the most places? That's pretty cool.
What's that award called? Busiest beaver?
That's pretty cool though. Like, who's traveled the most?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what do they get?
They get an award.
Qantas points?
Family reunion. What type of awards do you give away at class? What type of awards did they give at
The most communist award
most
goes to the person who has displayed the most communism since we left high school.
most opinionated award?
Most likely to be a terrorist.
Most jobs since high school?
That's probably you.
Maybe not.
Not
I
could
don't
be
know.
me.
Yeah. Or most dangerous job. There you go.
Well, I think we know who that might be.
Who?
Can't say.
Okay. Biggest family. Who has more than one kid already in our year level?
A lot of people have been married in our year level, but not a lot of kids.
Not
yet.
a lot of kids. No one wants to make kids. They're too expensive. Most degrees, as in most like things you've studied for, like how many bachelors you've got, how many masters. Best singer. Most talented. Most talented.
Best rapper?
Okay.
Best dancer?
Yeah, best dance. We already know who's winning that.
Who?
We already know. I'm not gonna say.
I don't remember.
Okay, that's it. I reckon that's pretty good.
Well, we're gonna have a reunion in 2 years, so get excited, everyone.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. I can't wait to see you all. It's gonna be so much fun.
It is.
And wherever we have it, however we do it, I just want to be there.
Yeah,
to
we
be
just
with
want to
all
see
of
you
you.
guys, see how you're all doing, and remember, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. So we
Right,
want to see you
innuendo.
guys. We want to see you guys. Nah, and it'll be so fun seeing everyone. I'm genuinely keen to see how everyone's doing. Just chat. Even if you guys hate us, come on, just give us a chat, man.
What do we do wrong? Please don't hate us. We're good people.
Any ending remarks, Kev? Since we've been going for an hour.
Yeah, we have. Thanks for watching this episode, everyone. It's been a bit
Bit of a loose one, man.
well, as usual, we like to give a bit of education and then diverse out of that a bit too. So we just want to make sure that all of you are sleeping well. Just want to make sure all of you guys are exercising and taking care of yourselves. And before you go on airplanes, don't eat Taco Bell. Simple as that.
And watch out for Kimmy and
Yeah, Big Kim and Big Vlad.
and yeah, the year 12 stuff, guys. Come on. Do you want to give anything for our next guest?
Yeah. So next time we're going to have a guest, and clue, hint, hint, someone else from our year level. Whoa!
Oh, another one ticked off.
Surprising.
Let's
Tick,
go.
Tick.
Yeah. Do you want to give any context who it is or no?
Mr. Tarosa, would you know who our next guest is?
Am I the teacher?
Teacher?
Am I the teacher?
Oh, you a teacher?
Ah. I don't know. Shut up, you gook. Okay.
Excuse me. That's harassment.
Not in this school.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that'll be fun. Keep in tune and keep listening. And if there's anything we can improve, you guys, we never take this stuff seriously. So you guys can roast us as much as you want. If we're awkward, if
Please
we're
I'm scared.
a little bit of a weirdo,
Weirdos.
and if our topics are a little bit random, let us know. And we're gonna keep improving. Stay in tune, you guys, because this is only half of the year that we've been doing this. You know, episode 13 equals, what is it, Kev? 6 months? Did you say 6 months?
Sorry.
Since we're on episode 13, how many months has that been?
Yes, one every 2 weeks, so 6 months.
Yeah, 6 months. So, you know, give
Bit
us
burnout.
5 years till you can really say we suck.
5 years, bro. We'll be on episode 100.
More than, would we? I know. I don't know. I don't want to figure it out right now.
Or
but-
maybe we might have some beef and have a hiatus. So
No, I honestly think if we're going at the pace that we're going and we're getting the traction, I feel like, and I'm gonna cry, but we might do it every week.
oh, I don't know about that.
We're gonna have to find an editor at that point, and we
Well,
will.
we'll be pretty burnt out. So what?
Yeah, we'll be burnt out. We
Yeah.
thank you guys once again. We love you all. Keep listening, and you know, we appreciate all your support. And me and Kev, you know, we're just having a good time here, and we honestly we love doing this, and
Oh,
we
I
love
love it so much.
this for you guys, and we appreciate you all again.
Appreciate you guys so
Sorry
much.
if we keep repeating ourselves, but this stuff is
Sorry.
fun. And if you guys want to start a podcast, do it yourselves, man.
Yeah.
Stop
Or come
trying
on
to
here.
force yourself on here. But yeah, we'll let you guys know when you can come on or not.
Yeah, one at a time.
We love you guys, and remember to stay
Stay
safe,
safe,
stay
stay
blessed,
blessed,
and
and
practice
practice
gratitude.
gratitude.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.